Welcome back, everyone, to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 6, Episode 4 of Joan of Arc, and we are playing from the Reliquary expansion. This is Round 4 of Vlad the Impaler in Targoviste. So in Round 3, very exciting round, we had Vlad's cavalry smashed through the Ottoman tents. We had some of our torch-bearing peasants throw a torch and reveal Mehmed is now actually in this space, and his infantry is going to rally around him this round. So it's getting closer to the victory for Vlad. Let's see if the Ottomans can hold out for another round, and we'll jump right into round number 4. Before we do, a quick shout out to Pontus Fathom Press. If you go check out our bookstore, we've got tons of books there for sale. It's how we support the channel. So we've got a Lovecraftian themed book, sci-fi with Dead Sons 11 Saga, Killing with Bogman, Carolina Tobacco Geist. We're also working on a new series on our sister channel, Pontus Fathom Press. We do a podcast maybe twice a month. It's working out to about that often, and we do some book reviews there as well. And it's usually similar themed to what we're doing on the game channel. So if we're doing Cthulhu, we'll do Lovecraft over there. We've done Conan board gameplay here. We've analyzed Conan, and you can see here we've got the podcasts actually coming into book form. So these are all in review now. It's just a little bit inside baseball on how we generate our content here. We've got Conan, Solomon Kane, John Carter of Mars. If you're into the new Bleach series, we've got a number of podcasts over there you could go check out. You can also support us by our Patreon. I just posted our painting schedule for the next few months for A Song of Ice and Fire for Joan of Arc, so go check that out. And would be great if you guys could support the channel there. But as always, your comments, likes, shares help to grow the channel. If you ring the bell, you'll get notified when the next round of Joan of Arc content is out there. And as usual, all of our videos have video game playlists. So if you want to jump into a game, say you just showed up here on turn 4, you want to go back to the beginning, go check out the playlist and you can watch it all the way through. Okay, let's jump into round number 4 without further ado. So we'll go ahead first and we'll go to the council phase. We'll get our round cards and our war council cards set up. We'll do a little bit of upkeep here. And clear these out. I didn't actually use that reactivate last round, so I'm just going to put it back in the reserve. Oh no, I did reactivate because we put the troop out here, so that one did get reactivated. Let me clean up the infirmary here. So these guys can come back next round after they've done their waiting, because we did get those 3 die rolls for the waiting in the infirmary. So place that back here. We'll turn our round card over to 3 activation points, so each player will get 3 activations. We'll reset our card for the reroll token, and we'll check out our War Council. So let me check Mehmet's attack here. He's got logistics. At any time, move one of your rally points to a free area. That's not really going to help me right now. So let's go into activating our forces here. Again, we'll put a token here, here, and maybe here. We'll move these guys in from here to here. We will also, I will move Vlad and these infantry into this space, and we'll move these guys forward into this space. The peasants will move in. One thing that we didn't check out of last turn was the victory points of the burnt tents. So again, just to double check on this, for each cavalry unit destroyed, they get 1 for each building set on fire. So we do get 2 more experience points, and I believe I can cash 3 of these in for 3 tokens, and that will give us the 3 tokens we need to activate this ambush card. So the ambush card says, at the start of the opposing player's turn, or after the opposing player has played an order, perform a move and an attack with one of you. So I get to play one extra move and extra attack. So let's take advantage of that. Vlad will go ahead and play that. We'll start out with our peasants. Peasants versus the peasants versus the bowmen, the okchu, and it's a yellow versus a yellow. So this is the attack die. This is the defend die. Let's do one more peasants versus the okchu. We move the okchu, get routed out this way. So Wallachian players putting some pressure on them. Let's have the cavalry fight the cavalry. So this is our Vlad's mounted cavalry. Gets a red and a black versus the cavalry, the chevalier noble. They get a red and a white. So this is Vlad's attack. This is their attack. And we do get a sword. That means the Ottoman cavalry gets sent off to the infirmary. And then lastly, on the activation point, we have Vlad versus... We've got Vlad versus Mehmed himself. We got Vlad versus Mehmed. If you guys want to go and check out the paint through video for this, we can do that. But this is like... Now we're like hand-to-hand combat between the leaders. So this is pretty much as exciting as it gets, right? So Vlad will give him his single sword attack, and Mehmed also give him his defensive attack. I think I'm playing with the wrong card here, though. Let me just make sure I get the right card, because I see that that's Radhu, not Vlad. So let me just get the right card out for Vlad and make sure that I have the right attack for him. I just noticed that I'm playing with... Here's Vlad Tepes right here. So he starts out with level 3. Yeah, so this is the Vlad card here, Vlad Tepes. He has level 3. He plays with 2 red attacks. And let's give him those 2 red attacks. Versus a... Mehmed has got the defense of 1 black. So 2 reds versus a black. And let's see how this works out for them. Okay, the attacks are routed. Actually, Vlad gets pushed back here, which is fine. Mehmed repels Vlad's attack. And that's going to wrap it up for the forces of... Oh, actually, with these bowmen, let's have these mounted bowmen. They're also going to fire... They're going to fire at Mehmed. Why not? So he's got the black to defend. And these mounted bowmen get to do also black. So let's just give them the 2 black, and then he gets a black. So the mounted bowmen attack. Mehmed gets an injury, 1 of 2 injuries. So let's give him an injury token. He's still in the game. He's just downgraded to 1 hit point left. So he's taken an arrow. So Mehmed is taking an arrow. So this is not a good sign for the Ottomans. Let's just see how that damage works. It says night attack ranged area. Okay, that's it. That should be fine. We do get to have him re-roll because of the executioner. Just let me re-roll his black defense die, because he might be able to shield that if he gets the... so he does not get the injury. He takes the shield and does that. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the Wallachian players, for the Vlad's players. Let's go ahead and put Mehmet's forces on the board as well. So we're going to have him... I'm going to have him move back, actually, and I'll have these guys move up and have these guys also attack. So let's get those attacks going. Mehmed's going to move back to this other tent, putting some distance between them, and we'll move these guys up into this space instead. So now we've got some blocking between us. We'll also have these guys attack the mounted bowmen, so let's go ahead and do that right now. So bowmen attacking mounted bowmen, and they're going to route them back. The light infantry attacking the mounted bowmen. Let's give them their reroll here, just in case. Also sending them off to be injured. So that's helpful. And then next up is bowmen firing into the mounted cavalry. So this is our yellow dice. We'll do 2 yellow dice. Mounted cavalry gets 1. They block it. Their armor blocks that. And then finally, our light infantry will also attack the peasants. And they're going to push the peasants back 1. So that's going to do it for our Ottoman player. We do get to play this card. Vlad can play the ambush card. So that means we'll cash in these 3 power tokens. We'll cash in our card. And we'll give Vlad the ability to attack 1 more time. This one, in this way, Vlad is going to go right into the enemy camp and do 1 more, try to do an attack on, he's got 2 reds versus the black of Mehmed. He also hits him with an attack, again, not sent off to the infirmary, but injured. He's down to 1 point. So exciting for Vlad and Mehmed facing off. It's our last round next round, so guys, we'll see you in round 5. I'm going to move the token ahead, and getting exciting here. It's down to the wire, so looking forward to wrapping up this game. Let's see who wins, Vlad the Impaler or the Ottoman forces. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.